This pile is Dr. Elsey's clean tracks. And then this pile is the Dr. Elsey's Ultra. There's almost no noticeable difference between the two of them. So this one is the purple bag, and in the bowl is the blue bag. Do you notice any difference between the two of them?
Well, this one is more brown and this one is more blue.
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what I noticed too. Do you notice any difference in the texture at all, looking closely? Like the amount of large pieces versus small pieces?
No.
Yeah, me neither. Maybe we'll see a difference in clumping power. How about how it feels? Does it feel different? Does it leave any more or less dust on your fingers compared to one or the other?
The only difference is that this one is colder.
Probably because it's deeper.
Okay, then there's nothing.
And that one's been in the sun. How about when you look at your hands? Do you notice any difference in like dust or anything? Not really.
This one's dustier.
This one's dustier.
Yeah.
And ironically, it's the clean tracks. Maybe it's not actually the cleaner tracking litter. Okay. Move your hands, please.
Oh my gosh, there's so much.
Yeah, that's very dusty.
Whoa.
Definitely.
That was so much done.
You guys are bumping the camera.
It's all over the air. Oh my.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my. It's still going. It's
Well,
still going.
we're gonna
It's
back
still
up.
Going.
Now you guys can see the setup that I'm using for the dust demonstrations.
Feels good.
So this litter,
Don't get
the
it everywhere, you guys.
clean
If you
tracks,
wanna put your hands
is
in litter, put it in
dustier than the ultra litter.
Why is it always ironic when people say, "Oh, it's this," but it's actually the complete opposite?
I don't know. We did not do a dust test with the Dr. Elsey's Ultra because I've done it in another video, and I already know for a fact from touching it with my opinion and my daughter's opinion that the clean tracks is indeed dustier. But now we're going to test absorbency and we're going to test clumping power, and I do everything with consistency in all my videos. There's 2 cups of litter in each of these bowls, and we're going to pour 1 cup of fluid on each. Oh my gosh, Tim.
He likes to throw things. He's throwing things everywhere.
All right, we'll wait about 10 minutes and we'll come back and test out the clumps and the remaining unused litter. One of my cats consistently started peeing just outside the litter box. Not sure which one, not sure exactly why. It could be because I got rid of my secret litter box, which was right here. Or it could have been because of the Garfield litter that I was experimenting with. I don't know, combination of all the 3. I'm just glad that she is peeing there and not somewhere else. So it's still over here. We're gonna put the giant litter box into its spot and see what happens. All right, so let me tell you something. This with clay litter in it is heavy. I do not have the full 80 pounds in there, and I'm not gonna put the other 4 liters or so of litter in this box because it's pretty dang heavy just as it is, even with the wheels. So we're gonna try to use my tilt and sift method with as heavy as this box is and use the hand scoop. Woo! All right, so this is the clean tracks. We're gonna separate the clump from the unused litter.
And I just tipped it over.
Well, you might need to use both hands because I don't want it to go scattering everywhere. We need to be able to measure the remaining litter. Alright, so that's the clump and the remaining unused litter. We'll put the clump back in over here.
Ooh, it looks all weird.
And how is it for strength here? Is it pretty strong? It's pretty sticky.
And squishy.
Okay, let's we're doing our best to keep it on the counter, and then you'll need to wash your hands out in the sink behind us.
Okay.
All right, and this is the Dr. Elsey's Ultra. All right, we'll set it over here to the side.
This one looks a bit more than this one.
Yeah, maybe a little bit more. We'll have to put it in a measuring cup to find out.
Cup!
There's one. We'll get another one. Alright. So, it looks like Clean Tracks has...
4 ounce, half of 4 ounce.
Yeah, and I bet it's probably because of the dustiness. There's that dust that's absorbing some of the fluids. So, if you're okay with it being a little bit dustier and absorbing a little bit more, then you can get Clean Tracks. Otherwise, get the Ultra, because they're pretty much the same. Are they the same stickiness? Kind of feels the same,
Let me see.
I think. I mean, this is only after 10 minutes, and that's a lot of fluids, more than a cat's gonna pee at one time, but...
This one is stickier. Yeah, that one's stickier.
This one's stickier?
Yes.
Okay. Good to know.
And gooier!
And gooier when you're washing it off. And we need to do dishes. I got a busy home. I've got 4 cats and 6 kids.
And 2 adults.
And 2 adults. So there's a lot of living creatures, people in my home. Alright, sorry for the noise, but it's just too hard to make videos quietly when you have such a busy life. So thank you for dealing with the noises. Hopefully you also enjoyed it and being in my home. I will not be testing these litters individually with my cats because they're just too much the same. I don't imagine there being any difference based on my cat's usage. So I combine them into my monster litter box!
Monster little box!
Yeah.
Which is so heavy!
Have a righteous day. And I wouldn't recommend making a box as big as I've done. It's very heavy. Unless you're using a much lighter litter.
Thank you for watching! Goodbye!